we're here to explain to you how to play Funscripted.
What is Funscripted, Eddie?
Funscripted is the game that we made to enhance, funify, and make your dinner party the most unpredictable, fun, chaotic, crazy mess that you have always wished it could be. This game includes 3 different types of cards that you'll be drawing, reading, and handing out during dinner.
During dinner?
One of the first games
Like
we
Playing the
play.
game during dinner.
Do you have
During
to eat
dinner.
while you play?
First one is the rules cards, talking rules cards. The start of each round, everyone playing, which can be everyone at the dinner table, like a ton of people if you want, each of you draws a rules card. You read it out loud to everyone else to let you know what it is, and that's a rule that you have to follow. So my rule, you talk like caveman now. Megan, what's your rule?
You must now refer to everything on the table as thingy.
Mine is you must say bleep or bleeping in every bleeping sentence you speak. What the bleep is this game about?
There's a ton of these rules cards. You'll draw a new one every round, and if you manage to keep a hold of them and follow the rules, you'll have multiple going at the same time, just leading to tons of crazy situations during dinner. Having to talk like a caveman while saying bleepy bleepy and pointing to everything on the table as thingy. It could happen. The next type of card is the challenge cards. These all have crazy, wacky, dinner party related challenges that you'll draw, you'll read out loud, and you will have to try and perform. So, this for example, mimic someone at the table until your next turn. I'll have to mimic someone at the table until my next turn.
Oh.
To complete
I don't
this
know
challenge.
who you're trying to be right
Who
now.
on earth could I be? So the tricky part will be following these challenges whilst you're still trying to follow the rule card that you drew earlier. That can just lead to some, crazy, wacky times around the dinner party. The last deck of cards, we have a bunch of conversation starters. You draw a conversation starter for the whole table that everyone will talk about, discuss, and just go start yapping about it. Just a nice thing to think about. For example,
Bloody hell.
this one says, replace one word from a movie title with the word fart to change the whole movie. Example, Jurassic Fart.
Fart Gump.
Lord of the Farts.
My favorite, Fart 2.
Fart Story 2. Oh, that was so funny.
There is a way to win, don't you worry. So, each challenge card, depending on how difficult they are, has a little number in the top corner for how many points it's worth. For example, this one was worth 2 points. So when you complete a challenge successfully, you keep the challenge card, and what you have to do is combine that with how many rules cards you currently have. So as we mentioned earlier, in the later rounds, you'll draw more rules cards and you'll collect more whilst following these multiple rules at the same time. And each rules card is a multiplier for the points on all your different challenge cards. So for example, I've got one challenge card here that's worth 2 points. And while I have one rules card, my total points are 2. But next round, when I draw another rules card, as long as I keep following both of them, that gives me 2 cards, which means I have 2 times 2, which is 4 points right now. And the more challenges you end up collecting and the more rules you keep following,
Multipliers.
you get multipliers. So 4 points here, 2 and 2. While I'm following 3 cards, which will give me
12.
He has 12.
And the winner of the game is whoever gets to 25 points and holds them until the end of that round. Or you can just play to however many points you wish, or until the end of dinner, and you'll just have a fun scripted good time.
Hey, Eddie, Patrick didn't say bleep at all the last time he talked. He broke his rule. Now what?
That's true. If you see someone not following their rule, you gotta call them out. It can be tricky to follow multiple rules at the same time, so you gotta focus, make sure no one catches you out, otherwise you lose that rule card and they'll drop your points by quite a bit.
Well, Eddie, it looks like you talked about all the thingies. We have 3 different thingies in the whole thingy, and we gotta follow all our thingies the whole time to get thingies.
You know, I didn't bleeping know what you were talking about at first, but I feel like I bleeping know every bleeping thing I could possibly want to bleeping know about this bleeping game.
We like Funscripty. Thank watching. See next time. Ooga booga.
What the bleep did you just say?
Don't forget to bring your thingies!